Welcome back, class 6. We will resume our studies of mathematics after the half yearly exam. And the first chapter after half yearly is algebra. And in this chapter 11, we will be introduced to this chapter called algebra. Now, what is the study of algebra? Okay, algebra is the study of constants and variables. Now, these meanings I will explain to you. Now, you have in your book this particular illustration. You can see over here some unknown number of marbles in the bag minus 5 marbles taken out gives 27 marbles remaining. Alright, here the picture representation is given. Some marbles were here, we don't know exactly how many marbles. From here, 5 marbles are taken out. So now how many remaining? 27 marbles remaining. So what is the number of marbles which were there originally? So this particular statement can be represented like this. Like you can see over here, unknown number of marbles minus 5 marbles equals to 27 marbles remaining. So this unknown number of marbles in the language of algebra can be written as any alphabet. So I have given X. Alphabet is the set of letters in English starting from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K and so on till X, Y, Z. So any alphabetical letter you can use. I have used X. Okay. The unknown number of marbles in the bag can be written as X or Y or Z or any other alphabet. Okay. So X, the unknown number of marbles, minus, here minus 5 marbles. So number is 5 equals to, here equals to 27. 27 marbles remaining, right? So X minus 5 equals to 27. This statement is called an algebraic statement or algebraic expression. Now, if you want to know the meaning of algebraic expression, we have to know the meaning of constants and variables first. So, in this sentence, this X represents variable. Okay, variables are any alphabet such as X, Y, Z, A, B, C, anything, any alphabet. Constants are numbers. Now we call them constants because number, if 5 is written, that means it symbolizes 5 only. It cannot become 6 or it cannot become 4. 5 is 5. Its value is fixed. So that's why they are called constants. So constants basically are numbers, whereas variables are any alphabetical letter. Okay. Variables are also known as literals or symbols. Okay. So we know the meaning of constants and variables. And in this particular statement, this is normal English statement. This English statement in the language of algebra is written as algebraic statement. From this statement to this statement. This is normal English statement and this is an algebraic statement. The unknown number is always represented by any alphabetical letter like X that I have given over here. Okay. So combination of constants, variables, arithmetical signs like plus, minus, multiplication, division and an equal to sign is known as algebraic expression. So here is the definition of an algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is an expression composed of arithmetic numbers, letters here means alphabets, and sign. Which signs I'm talking about? Plus sign, minus sign, multiplication, division, equals to. Okay, these signs. For example, 5x is an algebraic expression. It composes of the constant 5 and variable x. 3x divided by 5. Okay, between 3 and x, and over here also in between 5 and x, no symbol is there, means multiplication symbol is there. And of course here divided by 5, 5 is written in the denominator, 5 means here divided by 5. So these and so many other that are given over here, x minus y, both are variables. X is a variable, y is a variable. A plus b. So in these expressions you can see there is the same sign, there is variables, there is also constant. Achha, by the way, in x, there's no number written, right? If there is no number written, it is 1. Therefore, the constant in front of x is 1. So, this x minus y can also be written as 1x minus 1y. No constant number is written in front of the variable, means 1 is always there. Alright. Like that, you have 4m square. This square or 2 is the power of the variable m. So we have over here 4 constant, m is the variable, this 2 is the power of the variable, minus 5 into m into n, 5mn plus n square. So you have the variables m, you have the variables n, and you have the power of a variable n here 2. So all these composes algebraic expression. So in an algebraic expression, you can have numbers, you can have letters, that is alphabets, and you can have signs of operations like plus, minus, multiplication, division, and equals to sign also will be there. Okay. So these are known as algebraic expressions. And there are some word meanings that we have to know in the language of algebra. Like sum, S-U-M, it means plus or addition. Difference means minus or subtraction. Product means multiplication. Quotient, Q-U-O-T-I-E-N-T, quotient means division. These will be used in some sentences. Let us see those sentences. Here on page 202 of your book, you will see this table. Now here, the normal statement is there in English language. The same statements equivalent to algebra is given here. So the sum of b and 15. This is given in words, English, using English language. The same statement in algebra is written as b plus 15. Okay, sum means plus, so here plus symbol is there. What we have to add? We have to add b and 15. So here b and 15 are added by giving plus sign. The product of 9 and c is written as 9c. Remember, between 9 and c, if there is no symbol of plus, minus, multiplication, division, it is taken to be multiplication by default. Please keep that in mind. We don't have to write separately 9 into c. Just writing 9c symbolizes the multiplication of 9 and c. Okay, and product means multiplication. Then you have the number a subtracted from 95. Now this I have said in the beginning also. Wherever you come across subtraction and you come across this word from, whatever is after from is written first, whatever is written before from is written in the second, giving minus sign in the middle. So here after from we have 95. So 95 is written in the beginning. And what is to be subtracted from 95? A is subtracted from 95. A is that unknown number, that symbol or variable. So 95 minus A. R divided by 5, this is very simple one, is written in algebra as R in the numerator, divided by is this fraction symbol, and 5 is written in the denominator. Whatever you are dividing with, that number is written in the denominator. Whatever you are dividing, that is written in the numerator. So R is being divided, R will remain in the numerator. It is divided by 5, so 5 will go in the denominator. So R by 5 is written like this in fraction. 5 more than 6 times C. Okay, this is another thing that you have to keep in mind. More means plus. Along with that word sum, keep that in mind that more also means sum, plus. Okay, more means plus. So 5 more means 5 has to be added to what? 6 times of C. 6 times. Times means multiplication. So 6 times C is written as 6C. To that you have to add 5 more. So here 6C plus 5. 5 will be written afterwards because 5 more than. Than is another word which when you see in subtraction sentence, then that should be written after what is written after than. Okay, so after than 6 times c is there, that 6 times c is written in the first. Before than whatever is there will be written in the second, given followed by plus sign in the middle, because more means plus. Like that, you have here the square of the radius x. Now radius is represented as x. We don't know the value of the radius, so unknown number is represented, unknown radius is represented by this letter x. Square means what? Power of 2. So radius, which is x, power is 2, so x square. Multiply m. Remember one more thing, in between any variable, dot means multiplication. That's why here they have written multiply. So m is multiplied to itself only how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So that is represented as m to the power of 6. If 7 was there, then 7 times will m be multiplied to itself. Here it is 6 times, so m to the power of 6 is written this way. M is the base, 6 is the exponent. Cube means power of 3. Cube of the length p. Length is represented by p, so p cube. Cube means power of 3. The square root of area A. Area is given by the symbol A. So here is A and this is the square root symbol. About square root we will learn later on. As of now, just keep in mind square root is represented by like this symbol. So these are some of the words in English and its equivalent by using symbols and constants and variables, signs. Okay, so the meanings of those words I have already given in the previous section of this particular table that I just now taught you. So keep these in mind, the meanings of the words. First of all, the words and then the meanings of the words. What are the words? These are the words: sum, difference, product, quotient. Okay, sum means plus, difference means minus, product means multiplication, quotient means division. So now this exercise is given in your book, exercise 11a. Okay, in this you will see the same kind of questions being asked. The sentences have been written in English language. We have to write the same sentence in algebraic expression using symbols, plus, minus, variables, and we have to follow this same sentence, the sequence of the sentence. If the symbol, the variable is said to be x, then its symbol we have to write as x only. If the symbol is a, then we have to write a only, not some other letter. So let us see over here. I have already solved it for you. You can take the screenshot and let me explain to you each sentence. 5 more than x. Remember over here, 5 more than 6 times c. Than is there. More means plus. So here plus symbol is there. And whatever is after than is written first. 6 times c means 6c is written first. 5 is written second. Like that here also. 5 more than x. So x is after than. So we will write x first. 5 more we will write after. More means what? Plus. So x plus 5 is the equivalent of this particular sentence in symbols. The sum of a and 8. This is very simple. Sum means plus, remember? So a and 8 we have to sum or add. So a plus 8. The sum of m and n. Here it is. M plus n. Plus, sum means plus. 3 less than r. Less means minus. More means plus. Less means minus. And over here also we have the word than. So whatever is after than will be written before. Whatever is before the word than will be written after. So 3 is before, that is written after in the symbol. R is after the word than, that will be written before. And since it is less, the symbol will be minus. So R minus 3. 6 times P is 6P. or 6 into p, that into we don't write. Remember, between two constant and variable, if no symbol, then multiplication is the default. 1/3 of x, 1/3 means 1 by 3. Of means multiply, and as I had said, multiplication sign is not given, so 1/3 of x is simply written 1 by 3 x, meaning 1 by 3 multiplied by x. P divided by q, here p divided by q, this way also you can write, or you can write p numerator, q denominator. Cube of the length L, L, q means power of 3, so L to the power of 3. M is greater than 7. Now we already know these symbols from previous classes, greater than symbol, less than symbol. So M is greater than 7. This is the symbol of greater than. S is less than T. Here, S is less than T. This is the symbol of less than. Then you have another set of questions, question number 2. Same type, given in English language, written in symbols. Here also, the symbols are written afterwards of these particular sentences. This is the sentence. Its equivalent symbol we have to write over here by using algebra rules. So you can see over here, 7 more than is used again. So whatever comes before than will be after. See, 7 is after. Whatever comes after the word than comes before. So 4 times r means what? 4r, 4 into r. So this is the statement. 7 more than is there. So whatever comes before 7 will be written after. Whatever comes after than will be written before. What is after than? 4 times r. 4 times r means 4r. So that is written before. And more means plus. So plus symbol is there. So the symbol is 4r plus 7. Okay. Same way. 4 times the sum of y and 7. 4 times. Times means multiplication. And times of what? The sum of y and 7. So y and 7 added is one quantity. And of this quantity 4 times. That's why bracket is given. Y plus 7 is one quantity. Okay. 4 times of this particular quantity. If I don't give bracket, that means 4 will only be multiplied to y. But that is not so. 4 is multiplied to whatever comes after doing y plus 7. Okay. So into sign is not given. In algebraic sentence, into sign is not given. So we just write 4 bracket y plus 7. Thrice. Thrice means 3 times the number x. So 3 times of x means 3x. Increased by y. Increase means plus. So here plus symbol by y. How much is increased? Y is increased. So y plus. So 3x plus y is the statement. 5 times the number n. 5 times the number n is written as 5n. Minus is minus only. Minus symbol. 4 is 4. So 5n minus 4 is the statement. 25 decreased by 4 times q. 25 is decreased. Okay. 25 is decreased by. Not from. Okay. 25 is decreased by 4 times q. Suppose the word from was written, then 4q would have been written before. But it's not so. When you have this decrease means minus, and you have the word by, that time whatever comes before by will be written before only. Whatever comes after the word by will be written after only. And since decreased, so minus symbol. So 25 minus 4q. This same statement, if instead of the word by there was from, if there was from, 25 decreased from 4 times q, then 4 times q would have been written first. 25 would have been written second, but that is not so. What is the word used over here? By. So remember, when this word is there, decrease means minus, and the word is by, then whatever comes before by will be written before only. Whatever number comes after by will be written after only. What is after by? 4 times q. 4 times means multiplied. 4q. 4 times q means 4q. So 4q will be written after the word, after the minus, sorry. Next, 6 times A less than. Again, this word than is there, no? So whatever comes after than will be written before. Whatever comes before than will be written afterwards. So 6 times A or 6A is written afterwards. And whatever comes after this word than will be written before. So what is after than? The quotient of B by 4. Remember the word quotient? What does quotient means? Quotient means division. So quotient or division of B by 4. So here B by 4 is written this way. B is in the numerator, 4 is in the denominator. And since it is after the word than, so it is written before the symbol minus. 6 times A is before the word than, so it is written after the symbol minus. Okay, after the symbol minus it is written. Last one, the square of the sum of A and B. Sum of A and B का square होगा. Okay, sum of A and B is written this way, A plus B. Its square, whatever comes after adding A and B, that's why bracket is given. Whatever comes after adding A and B, the square of that. That's why here bracket is given. If no bracket is given, then it will mean that square of B only. Okay, only square of B समझाएगा, but ऐसा नहीं है. Okay, A and B together, whatever you get after adding, that number's square. So these were some of the symbols which are written from the English language, plain English language. So this is the use of algebra. Algebra makes use of symbols, constants, variables, signs, and then we write a normal English sentence into algebra form. So we have actually completed exercise 11A today. We will continue more in the next class. Thank you for attending the class today.